Hey, hi, this is Harshit. I'm recording this video to quickly show you how I've set up an entire competitive intelligence interface inside Cursor. This is what I generally use to do external analysis, and the tech stack that I've used here is I'm using Crawl4AI for scraping. It's an open source scraper, and I'm using GPT-5 Mini to do all the analysis of the scraped content. So yeah, this is what I use for external analysis, and for internal analysis, what I generally use is Qback. Here I upload my calls, and it automatically analyzes the pain points, references, use cases, objections, and everything. As a product marketer, this is like a regular tool for me. And if I go under the comparative references, it will give me more information about my competitors, right? Who said what during the call that my sales team is doing. But what if I have to do an external analysis? So that's where I created this setup. Now for this one, what you can do, I'm doing a quick demo of this. So let's say if I add a new company, for that matter, we'll do Anthropic. And let's say we want to analyze their let's analyze their sitemap. So let's say if I do 3, analyze their sitemap. I can copy the sitemap URL, and let's say I want to analyze their pricing. So by default, you will see I have all these categories that is coming as question that you can analyze, which is features, products, pricing, customers, FAQs. It depends on what I want to analyze. Right now, I'm just looking at pricing. Otherwise, I can also fetch all the customers which are under Anthropic. In fact, I did it a couple of minutes ago. There are 140 odd URLs that got scraped, and I immediately passed that through the OpenAI key, and it gave me a quick analysis. And it roughly took me like 10-15 minutes from scraping to end. Although I'm not showing that right now in this video because it would take a lot of time. Plus, it will also slow down my entire system because I'm also recording at the same time. So let's for again. So quick thing. Let's for this particular setup. Let's scrape only the pricing page. So I'll go with 4. Hit on enter. So as you are seeing that it is scraping the pages. Now let's say once it has scraped, now we want to run the analysis prompt. Analysis prompt is a simple prompt that you can enter here, and it will start analyzing the data and save it under a particular folder. So let's say for this one I'm doing Anthropic. Let's do all. Analyze the pricing page data like a product mark, and I'm just entering up and give me features, plans, packaging, and limitations. So yeah, it will analyze all the data. Oh yeah, actually I'm using OpenAI GPT-5 Mini, and it will clean up the content that it is scraping so that I can pass it through the OpenAI key, and then it will give me an output inside the system saved in a .md file. That is what will happen. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. By the way, this entire setup is very simple. I will actually publish the README, and if you share this README to Cursor, it will like build it for you. Or in fact, I'll actually upload this entire setup. And although I've made a couple of customizations, so maybe I'll remove that and I'll just share this basic setup on GitHub, and you can fork it if you want. Okay, it's taking some time. I think it's taking some time from the OpenAI key to like hit the data and give me the output. While it's happening, let me see what's my data looking like, or what's the usage. Okay, yeah, it did the analysis. As you can see, there are a lot of information that it found out in one shot. It found out the pricing page, who is it for, the different tiers, max plan, team, enterprise, all of this, education plan, all of this in one shot. It gave me a good list of FAQs as well, which is there, risk and recommended. Now let's say if I want to save it, I will select this analysis under anthropic pricing. And if you want to exit, you can just exit this page and it will be done. Yeah, so let's see what level of information it has. Okay. So yeah, it gave a detailed summary, all the plans, all all the setup, all the input output, what is the token limitation, the packaging logic, sorry, and cost example, some example scenario that is scraped from the web. Okay, these are more recommendation that it added as a prompt. By the way, the prompt was very basic, so it gave me a quick prompt. GPT being GPT, adding more and more extra stuff here, which I obviously didn't ask it to do. So yeah, this is what you can build. This was hardly, it took me some time to get this, and this is a very, very clean setup. Um, and I have not added like too many complex prompts here. These are very basic prompts which I just added to just find out the information, because actually the context is key. You can enter in a custom prompt and do all of that setup, but here I was able to scrape the right information that I wanted from their website, and I can add any kind of prompts and do all that customization here itself, and it'll save me the output. In terms of cost, I can for sure share you what is happening with the cost, as this is how the cost looks like. We ran this and it hardly took like, yeah, not even 0.06, not even 0.06, it's less than that, because I've made already like fair amount of request in this. So yeah, you can do this similar setup at your end, and you can combine this comparative data or all the scraping that you're gathering from Cursor to something like all the data that you're gathering from from the calls that is happening internally, and then you can create your own custom logic. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, or how if you have questions as how you would set it up, what are the custom prompts that you wrote. So I can share all of that as well. But yeah, you can go through the README file. It has all the basic information anyways, as how it would work. So even if you just download this entire GitHub repo and fork it, you will be able to do the basic stuff which I just now did, because this is already set up and done. Yeah, thank you. Hope it helps.